Hi, everyone. I want to begin this discussion about the part of fortune in your chart. I think it's one of the most underrated places to look at. And when we understand how the ancients used astrology, they were constantly trying to aid those who were in this picture that I show you, the royals. And we can take the work that our ancestors have done and use it on ourselves. And I think that when we look at the part of fortune, it's the gateway truly to the luck and the abundance of the natal chart. It gives us this mentality of having to choose fortune. And when we do that, we can create incredible things. Now, I want to show you guys my part of fortune. It's in the second house. And this is my chart, yes. And you'll see my part of fortune is at 5 degrees Scorpio. So, my part of fortune is opening myself up to these incredible abilities to make money. I want to show you that I've got Saturn here, and you can't see it, but the south node is next to my Saturn. So a lot of my journey has been about releasing the things in my work ethic that are about punishing and shaming myself. That's Saturn next to the South Node. And for a long time, this was me punishing and shaming myself over making money. And for a long time, I stopped working hard. I chose to stop working hard, letting go, South Node of working hard, Saturn, for money in the second house. And this served me for a while because I had to renew my idea of what I valued. And for me, my journey has been about valuing, enjoying the work that I do, and making money just to work hard put me in places where I was in places that didn't serve me, on a spiritual level and a passionate level. So I let go of making money for a while, you guys, and I focused on things that just made me feel good to renew my value. So now that I've done that, I've come full circle back to the second house, and I've brought in the part of fortune to the conversation. And now the conversation is, well, now it's time for you to make that money. Part of fortune. This is your luck. This is what you're good at. The South Node merely means that, hey, you probably did this in a past life and you had to let go of some of the karma that you did in doing that. But with the part of fortune in my second house, I'm learning now that it's about highly valuing what it is that I can bring to the table. In all of those situations where I worked for people that I didn't like, maybe I was just missing the fact that I am a huge value to them. And if they don't pay me my price, then they're going to lose me. That might have been a better mentality, huh? But either way, the journey is what it is. And now that I understand it, I'm so grateful for the journey because coming and stumbling into the part of fortune now has allowed me to see that what I'm really releasing when it comes to shame, right? My south node in the second house, what I'm really releasing is my ability to value myself so deeply that I do have a price and I have a sense of high regard to the things that I can produce. The second house is the house of production for my interpretation. So I just wanted to share with you guys briefly this concept of the part of fortune, my personal reflections on it. Now that I feel comfortable in releasing shame from making money, I can actually stand in my humility that to make money for me in the second house is a humble thing. And it's not about taking or being a criminal, which, were some of my limitations that I was dealing with. But it's about me understanding that this is my fortune, this is my lot, and part of that is to understand what true wealth is. And you can only do that by giving that energy to your part of fortune. So my part of fortune has graced my chart and allowed me to release the shame out of making money. And now it feels so good, you guys. And this is the other idea about the part of fortune. It's the part in your chart that actually makes you feel really good. It's a place where you can find contentment if you give more allowance of yourself too. And so I will be talking more about this in the part of fortune video that I'll be dropping very soon, hopefully by tomorrow. And if you guys are into this, please check out that video. Give me a like. Let me know if you like this topic. I also have prosperity and part of fortune readings going on right now. Thank you so much. Peace and love.